Hey y'all, it's been a while since we did a video, but we had a lot of stuff going on and didn't want to take time to film everything, but I thought I'd do a quick video on our chicken coop since we never showed it to y'all. I'm cleaning it out for the first time since we made it. We've been using the deep litter method, so this is what the compost looks like after a little over a year, I guess, of it being in the chicken coop. It doesn't really smell bad, it just smells like dirt and kicks up a bunch of dust. But I'm gonna finish cleaning it and try to put a few clips together and show y'all the coop and kind of talk about what we did to make it when I'm done. Okay, got it mostly cleaned out now. I'm just going to clean out the egg box, and I figured I would take the camera to show this part. So I can just take this bucket. We got individual little slots here. Okay, we can take those out. Take these golf balls out. We can keep those in there so the chickens know where to lay their eggs. And just take a shovel, dump the bedding in the bucket, empty each one out, and then that's just about it. Pretty easy. Okay, got it fairly clean. Now, one thing that was annoying from the year of having it is where we have the bedding in this room here, underneath there's a significant gap, about an inch, and so some of the bedding would go into that side of the coop, and I don't want bedding inside that part of the coop. So I saved a roll of this vinyl, and this is what the whole coop is floored with. It's just cheap vinyl. It's the cheapest roll that Lowe's had. I wanted it to be somewhat waterproof, so I saved that, and I'm going to try to kind of line the side of this so that bedding can't get onto that side. So that's what I'll do now. Okay, got it cleaned up, so I'll go ahead and show you around. So we bought this shed off of Home Depot, just their website, had it shipped to the house. Okay, so in the winter time when it storms, we can lock it up like that. Okay, keep a little extra warmth in there. And in the summertime, I knew that'd be entirely too hot, so what I did is I took some 1-bys and made these little doors. Okay, they got chicken wire, or I think it's called hardware cloth. Okay, got little handles, have little latches for them. I built the floor from pallets, and if I can find those photos, I'll try to show y'all what we did. And at first, I did it because I got the pallets for free. Okay, and I didn't want to build a whole deck for it. I thought that'd be too expensive. And it came time for us to move. We moved from our old house, and I realized that pallets might have been a mistake. So we were able to reinforce it. I put 2x4s all the way around on every side, and we were able to jack it up, and we put it on some skids. So we were able to get my cousin, he's got a Mini X, and my other cousin's got a trailer. We were able to load it up with the skids and get it over here. But at first, I thought the pallets were a mistake. They definitely were not the most robust thing, but it was free. Okay, and I got most of the wood for free, old barn wood from my dad. I stained it with just the cheapest mist tint stain I could get at the hardware store. Got hardware cloth on this side, so basically what I wanted was something for the chickens and something for us, okay? So this side we use as storage, okay? I have it empty right now from cleaning it out, but I've just been keeping a tote right here with the feed in it. We have this egg box that my father and I made, okay? So it's got a latch up here, the lid, so we can lift it up, latch it open, so we can get the eggs, you know, with one hand. I haven't put fresh bedding in here yet. And then, as I showed earlier, we also have this front door with hardware so that we can open it up and sweep the old bedding out if we need to. Okay. I'll keep some shavings in here so that we can put fresh bedding in the egg boxes. Okay, so we keep shavings. I keep a rake so I can turn the bedding in there. Keep a little shovel, bucket, and feed. So this side is where the chickens live, and this is what I was talking about earlier. I just lined that little gap with some vinyl to try to keep some of the bedding from entering into the storage side from the chicken side. Okay. So the chickens can access the egg box right here. We have a little perch. And we had a problem with our old coop that the chickens would roost in the egg box and they would keep it poopy. And so that was one of the driving factors for making this coop, was to prevent that problem. So I researched online, and from what I can tell, people are saying to have the egg box lower than the perch or the roost bars. Okay, so I put the roost bars higher. I forget the exact height. I forget the exact height. I don't have a measuring tape on me, but got the roost bar higher. Currently, I think we have 8 chickens in here, and we have those chicks. Okay. For the door, we have a run chicken door, and with this being a little metal shed, there wasn't a way to mount it, so I just made a little frame out of some 1-bys on this side. And on the other side, did the same thing, and basically sandwiched this frame with the other frame, sandwiched the metal, and we have the little run chicken door. Okay, we have it set to open when the sun comes up and to close when the sun goes down. I think an hour after the sun goes down. Okay. In the chicken side, when I have the bedding in, I have this little feeder I made. I made it out of a bucket, and this is for a dryer vent, an exterior dryer vent. Just flipped it upside down and cut the metal out, bolted it in to the bucket, and we just have a little water bowl for them right now. Okay, I'm going to close this because I'm not done working on it. How I framed it out, I took, might be a little hard to see from the lighting, see if I can adjust it. So I got these 1-bys and 2-bys. It was just a bunch of scratch wood I had laying around, and I made a little frame following, okay, following the bottom. Nothing over here. So basically I just made frame on both sides and in the middle to make this little separation. Okay, I used hardware cloth, and yeah, made a nice little area for the chickens, a nice little area for storage. My wife and I put the shed up, and my dad helped me make the egg box and frame up the inside. So thank you, Dad. That was a big help, and Thank you for my cousins for helping me move it. It's been a big blessing for us, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some more bedding in here and show you the final product. Alright, got it all set up. Got their food back, layer pellets. It only took 2 of those shaving bags. I'll put the other 2 in the storage side, and as it starts to lay flat, you know, I'll rotate it and add another bag. But I'll probably do about like we did the first time, just clean it out about once a year with this deep litter method. That's really the best way to go for us. It keeps the smell down, and we don't have to clean it very often, which when you have kids and a busy life, work a lot of hours, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of time maintaining all this kind of stuff. So we feed our chickens, we water our chickens, we will clean out the egg boxes. You can see I took the rest of that cedar shavings we had and just put it in their egg boxes. But it's very low maintenance coop, which is what we designed it for, what we intended it for, and allows us to spend more time with family, less time picking up animals and scooping up poop. Okay, this is where we keep your food. We used a storage tote because it's what we had on hand. You'll notice that's a common theme. I wanted to use one of those little metal trash cans, but I've been using this and it works. I think it holds about 3 bags of feed. And yeah, it's been a good coop for us. We're proud of it. If I were to do it again, I think I would do it just about the same way, except for maybe not make it on top of pallets, but it ended up working out and it was a free base, so maybe I would do it the same way. But it's been a very good coop, and it works for us. So thanks for watching.